Good evening. Sometimes it really does happen. Today was one of those occasions when around about 4 o'clock we knew we were going to have a combination of football matches that will be hard to beat all season. It then got even better. So we not only have a barrel of goals for you, but football that comes right out of the top drawer. Added to which we had filmed cameras at Murrayfield, where the score for one side alone was more than 8 English batsmen could muster in the last test match. This is what you might call one of the quieter moments at Pittodrie.
Have got to come back. Hamilton and McCloy. McMaster off the line, but struck it all through his legs. How did it stay out?
Oh yes, a great game to behold. Tonight we make the draw for the Indoor World Bowls Championships, which became so popular last year.
He has the final delivery of this quite remarkable 19th end.
It stopped right on the edge of the ditch.
And Murrayfield was the place to be if you're a devotee of running rugby. Edinburgh ran in no less than 11 tries. This is one of them.
It counted all right. Not such a high score at the Stamford Bridge game today, but it sent the purists home raving.
But there are only 5 players actually not in the 18-yard area. And it was Timmers and off the line by Brownlee.
And if you've been puzzling all week over last week's Hit the Headline competition, remember Paradise lost at San Siro? We'll have the answer for you later in the programme. We'll also draw the 3 winning cards and then test your memory once again with another sporting headline.
Well, sadly, my family didn't get it right. Although Aberdeen is the only all-seated stadium in British football, such was the quality of the game today that, in truth, most spectators spent their time on their feet. Nobody was complaining, though not the least our commentator. The Aberdeen Rangers match, Alistair Alexander. Well, at the moment, we don't have sound from the Aberdeen game. It was a remarkable game at Pittodrie today. If I say any more about it, it'll give the game away. Dougie was saying that the competition Paradise lost at San Siro will be revealed towards the end of the programme, and there's no question about it. We had some remarkable entries. Some of them were wrong, of course. Stephen Quinn from Kilmarnock gave his version that the bleak evening in 1970. I think we've now got the game, are we? Well, at the moment, we are not quite sure whether we can get the Aberdeen game or not. I think I'd better find out if we can. Yes, I see. Okay, fine. Sorry about that. We have got this marvellous game ready, thankfully, at long last.
Aberdeen are without captain Willie Miller, who's under SFA suspension, and they show one change from the side that lost 1-0 to Morton last week. Ian Scanlon comes back after being dropped following the League Cup final, and Stuart Kennedy is captain. Steve Archibald, Aberdeen's top scorer with 8 goals this season, but he hasn't found the net since Aberdeen last beat Rangers in the league, and that was at Ibrox. Well, with top scorer Derek Johnson also under suspension, Derek Parline keeps his place in the Rangers team at number 9. And Rangers haven't won a league match at Pittodrie for over 5 years, and manager John Gregg hopes to remedy that position with this team. Cooper and Smith are the substitutes, and Sandy Jordan continues as captain. Bob Valentine of Dundee is the match referee. Stuart Kennedy won the toss for Aberdeen, so Rangers kick off attacking the goal to our right, the traditional Aberdeen end, the beach end. And immediately the ball funneled back all the way to McCloy. John McDonald immediately challenged by Strachan. McLeish to Considine. Both teams showing a lot of respect for each other, pulling men back into defence. Now Strachan, Aberdeen midfield general, couldn't feed it past Gregor Stevens. McLean screaming for it on the right and getting it, well, just a little bit too quick for him. McLean certainly was in the clear. Stevens should have placed his pass better. John McMaster. Archibald being closely shadowed and a little too closely. Dawson giving away the first free kick of the match to Aberdeen, the foul on Archibald. Very dangerous position. Master curling it into the box. Forsyth getting away on his fast track, and opening goal! Brilliant goal by Gordon Strachan. The free kick in by McMaster, headed out by Forsyth, and it was Strachan's finish past McCloy. And Aberdeen, after 1 minute 20 seconds of play, take the lead. Aberdeen's 10th goal against Rangers this season in their 4 matches played, and now we're into the 5th. Rangers have only scored 1, and Aberdeen showing right away that they mean business. Hamilton playing it back. Dawson keeps his head, tries to distribute it, find John McDonald. Cleach was there. Gardner giving Clark a touch of it. Rugby pumping it into the middle. Oh, Hamilton doing well to beat Jackson. Garner's header. Stephen trying to turn the tide for Rangers, but back come Aberdeen. Rangers giving away possession of the ball. Nice skillful build-up from Aberdeen. Cleach, McMaster. Hamilton didn't quite get it. Chance for Scanlon though. Oh, fizzing, and Archibald right at the end of it got a touch and touched it wide. Well, that was as skillful a build-up as you could expect to see. The ball sweeping forward from midfield, eventually breaking to Scanlon. His fizzing low cross just touched by Archibald, but wide. Well, Aberdeen certainly on their mettle, and at the moment Rangers making the mistakes, Aberdeen cashing in on them. Strachan just gliding through. Archibald back to Strachan, 1-2s, and Aberdeen making it look all so easy. Well, Jordan electing to take the goal kick. 2 Rangers players going for it. Gardner and Rugby look to be in the mood for Aberdeen. Clark immediately starting a counter-attack. Kennedy. Derek Hamilton winning the throw-in. Cleach taking over, now Strachan. Rugby giving himself a little bit of room. Archibald and Hamilton, chance for McMaster, but he snatched at it. He had time to steady up there. And McCloy was certainly annoyed with his defence there, because it was poor covering that gave McMaster an excellent chance there, and he snatched at it. Touch by Parlane, John McDonald. Russell making a break through the middle, McLean's free on the right. Aberdeen again getting men back. The legs of Considine. Jordan. Considine again. McLean. 3 Rangers men in the box. Parlane trying to knock it on. John McDonald there, but is it given? Yes! John McDonald equalises for Rangers. The referee hesitated. Rangers player injured, but the goal will count. McLean's cross into the box. Parlane seemed to nod it into the air. The Aberdeen defence stood still, and John McDonald went in, certainly with the foot up, but he made contact and toe-ended it past Clark. Well, John Gregg, the Rangers manager, obviously, after losing such an early goal, must be pleased that his men are back in this game when it looked as if Aberdeen were about to swamp them. Oh, a nice bit of skill by the youngster. And a fine ball too, but Rugby saw the danger as Russell made again a telling run. Jackson pushing clearly that time on young Derek Hamilton. Free kick to Aberdeen. Strachan out for Scythe, but Strachan following up, getting it a second time. Hamilton, oh, and it was deflected away. McCloy certainly was going down, but that could just as easily have been deflected into the net. A heart-stopping moment for Rangers, and Derek Hamilton very nearly getting on the score sheet. Corner to Aberdeen. The first corner of the match, just coming up to the 20-minute mark, and it's a poor win by Strachan. And Archibald and Forsyth tangling off the ball. But untidy. Rangers get possession really out of nothing. Alex McDonald. Parlane is covering a lot of ground. Russell, McLean's free on the right. Jardine making a run too. Again, Jardine going down, but again, McLean coming in. Chance for Rangers here. McLean tries to slant it in the corner, and Clark was helpless. A brilliant bit of work there by Tommy McLean. The pass from Russell setting off Jardine. Jardine seemed to take a dive. The ball broke to McLean. He played to the whistle, or the absence of it. Brilliantly sidestepped, tried to place it in the corner, and Clark was slithering helplessly. Stevens winning that one in the air in midfield for Parlane. Dawson to Alex McDonald, but Strachan was determined. Rangers gain ground. Checked again. Another throw. Russell this time. Well, the Aberdeen fans and players think that should have been their throw. Archibald. Hamilton, McMaster doing a good job. Now Scanlon, a chance to attack. Cutting inside, the gap opening up, and his shot wasn't far away. Well, it's that sort of typical skill there from Scanlon, a fine carving run and a flashing shot which really rouses the fans. Sliding off Rugby's head, but Gavan are doing a sweeper job. Push Forsyth on Archibald. Forsyth literally sticking closer to Archibald in his jersey. And there should be just time for this free kick to be taken. We're inside the final minute in the first half. Master driving it low into the box. Hamilton, Scanlon! Oh, and it seemed to be an open goal. And again, he cut it across, one, the direct shot might have paid off with the Rangers defence open, and even at that, Archibald might have got a touch as he flashed in from the other side. So they throw to Rangers, no time to take it. The first 45 minutes are up, and quite a match at Pittodrie. Aberdeen, a great start, a goal by Gordon Strachan after 80 seconds, looked all set to sweep Rangers aside. Rangers rocked but didn't give in, and John McDonald equalised 10 minutes later, and the game's certainly in the balance now. Aberdeen get the second half underway, and these games between Aberdeen and Rangers always jam-packed with incident, and we've got another 45 minutes to come. First free kick of the second half given against Alex McDonald. Either side using their substitutes so far. Scanlon had come inside. Jordan with the throw for Rangers. Scanlon picks up the ricochet, slips Jordan beautifully. Good start for Aberdeen, and McMaster driving it over. Aberdeen trying to hit Rangers with another quick one right at the start of the second half. McMaster not all that far away. Push from behind by Rugby. Jordan waiting for Colin Jackson to go up into the penalty area. Stevens, Parlane and Jackson all at the far side making their run in. Oh, and that was touched back by Garner. Happy to see that one safe in Bobby Clark's hands. John McDonald. The referee says no, accidental. Dawson having a good match. Oh, great run now, John McDonald. The Rugby trying to close him down. Did well. Donald waiting and support arriving, and then McLeish safety first as Parlane was waiting to pounce. Tommy McLean with the throw-in for Rangers. Aberdeen marking tightly. Alex McDonald, a fine weighted pass to Tommy McLean. Dangerous cross. Stevens was in and Clark in trouble. That's corner. Clark protesting. Mr. Valentine turns his back, waves Aberdeen's claims away. Corner to Rangers. John McDonald swinging it high. Clark just gets a touch. Kennedy out. Aberdeen defence getting out as McDonald plays it along the ground to McLean. Great header from Jackson. Into the second half. Bobby Clark beaten at his right hand. Colin Jackson's header is absolutely spot on, and Rangers are ahead 2-1. The perfect cross and the perfect finish from the head of Colin Jackson, and Rangers at one stage looked to be in dreadful trouble against Aberdeen, who looked to be in top gear. Rangers have fought back with great determination and spirit, and now the initiative must rest with them, and Aberdeen have got to come back. Hamilton and McCloy, McMaster off the line, but Strachan all through his legs. How did it stay out? Aberdeen, how could they miss that chance? That was an incredible escape. The ball seemingly bound for the net, through Strachan's legs, and Hamilton just couldn't get it in. Scanlon, a quick snapshot, raises his eyes skywards in despair. Jardin's throw. Lane, McLean, and a good run by Jardin. Garner spotted it though. Hamilton to McLeish. Gordon Strachan. Showing it to Alec MacDonald and slipping him beautifully. McLeish, and that one cannoned off Jackson. Aberdeen trying to turn the screw. Kennedy now. Strachan, Scanlon on his right hand. But Aberdeen have to settle for a corner when something more promising looked to be on. 17 minutes gone in the second half. Scanlon swing it in. McCloy looked to be touched, and McCloy managed, as he was falling, to end it away. A break for Rangers there. Strachan trying to fire Aberdeen. Playing to Jardin. Hamilton in pursuit, but Jardin turning. Dawson. Rangers defence making it look very easy indeed. Far lane, tackle from behind there by Considine. Rugby with him, beats him, the cross is struck too deep. Stevens was up, but way over the top of him. Aimless forward pass from Rugby, and certainly the pace that this game's been played at beginning to tell now in one or two players. Both managers must be considering the use of substitutes. Perhaps more so Aberdeen than Rangers at this stage. McMaster coming deep. Pushed by Forsyth and Archibald. Now McLeish. Kennedy. Rangers forcing them across the field. Hamilton trying to turn one way, then the other. Oh, the youngster's unlucky, but it's touched in at long last by Steve Archibald. Aberdeen 2, Rangers 2. Steve Archibald gets the credit. But what about the fine work of young Derek Hamilton? Aberdeen kept the pressure on the Rangers defence there. It worked across to Kennedy. Hamilton's determination forced it through, and Archibald had an easy tap in. So back to all square, 2 each, and this match really gripping the crowd. Almost being played now like a cup tie in many ways. And that goal will certainly lift Aberdeen. Rangers throw. So this last 20 minutes or so now really going to be the crucial time for both sides in this game. Aberdeen now with their tails up. Stevens having to curl his man. Gardner in, Archibald with a head glance. Could have been an upward one from McCloy. Archibald. Dawson it was who got the challenge of Strachan. Dawson. Put out by Rugby, now Strachan. Strachan leading the Aberdeen comeback. Scanlon. Oh, and Derek Hamilton wasn't all that far away. Kennedy did well. Aberdeen trying to keep the pressure on. Garner. Archibald in the middle calling for it. Messiah just got it away. Strachan couldn't get the better of Alex McDonald. Gardner's header. Chance for Hamilton, and Jackson just did enough. The youngster pulled it, and a great save from McCloy. McMaster's brilliant effort looked net bound until McCloy stretched his frame and turned it over the bar. Again, Derek Hamilton setting up the chance with an intelligent cutback. McMaster's shot was brilliant, and so was McCloy's save. The danger not over, and Garner, but it's been disallowed. It's been disallowed. The referee saying pushing by Gardner as he created space for himself to head it into the net. Now Smith. Cooper. Two Rangers substitutes trying to combine on the right. Jordan. Aberdeen battling to keep Rangers out. Stevens. The nod down, and Smith's shot hasn't the power. And back come Aberdeen. Hewitt for Aberdeen. McMaster. Plays switching from one end to another. Archibald's header. Taken on the run. And again, so close. Three minutes remain. On by Parlane. Garner thumps it downfield. And the youngster, John Hewitt, penalised there for leaping at Jordan. Jordan's free kick down the line. Parlane's header in towards Cooper. Garner is under pressure. Oh, he just got it back to Clark. But it's Aberdeen's turn now to surge forward. 2 minutes remaining. Kennedy trying to force it down the line at full stretch. Saying he was pushed. The referee doesn't agree with him. The throw to Rangers. Missed by Archibald. Forsyth almost caught in two minds. kick awarded to Aberdeen. The side hesitancy there, forcing the error. And Aberdeen now throwing everything forward. McMaster, Owen McCloy must have seen that late, but covered his goal well. McMaster really gets the shots raging in on target. McCloy defied him earlier. One minute plus injury time remaining. Derek Hamilton, there it is for Aberdeen. The beach end erupts as you couldn't imagine a more fantastic finish to a match. Derek Hamilton puts Aberdeen ahead, 3 goals to 2, and with less than a minute to go, that should be it for Aberdeen. Steve Archibald held it, released the pass, and Hamilton swept it away into the far corner.
Camden Park.